So let's good day everyone. Let's discuss HTML headings. So HTML headings is just contents that mostly appear in the head parts of your it mostly appears in the head parts of your code of your HTML code. So let's no it appears after the head. Why does it appear after the head? It appears after the head because it is going to be at the top of the web page. So mostly we always use special tags for it in order to ensure that it is very bold. It has good styling. It is very big, very good for people to see. Not too big, but very good for people to see. Okay, these are many of the common tags we find in the heading. Those are many of the common tags we find. Okay, it's a heading tag. Okay, it's a heading tag. Sometimes people use heading tag. You can decide to use heading tag, then you put everything inside. Or you can use header. Some people use header. Header is most likely correct because that's what people use mostly. You can use header tag. So you will see most of these tags inside. Mostly you will see the nav tag. You might see some other tags too inside the header tag. So you might not really understand now, but don't worry, as time goes on, as we begin to delve on real projects, we begin to understand. So let's look at this. Just check out the results. This is the code, so check out the results. You can see so the H1 is much more bigger than the rest. So that is to show you that as the number keeps increasing, the output keeps decreasing in value. So these are basic HTML settings. It is right in the settings. You might not need to use CSS or any other styling to make these things possible. Whenever it is there, it will always look that way for that element because it contains these tags. So it's just basic HTML presets. It sets presets that way in HTML. So and mostly it stops at H6. It stops at H6 actually. So it doesn't go further than that. So let's go through other concepts. Okay, let's look at aligning HTML headings. Aligning HTML headings. Okay, let's just on H1, H2, H3, H4, H6. As you can see in the example I showed you before, you notice that the size of the heading depends on its corresponding number after the H. So I've said that before. So aligning HTML headings. To align headings, we need to use the text align CSS property with values left, center, or right. So this is just like what I showed in the past video. We were talking about HTML centered, where I said where you can have this code and it appears in any elements that is going to make the element to be centered. So this just telling us that there is the left property and there's the right property. So and these properties ensure that elements are either on the left, right, or the center. So let's just check this. Let's check this left, center, right. You see it will all appear the way it's in the code. One will appear on the left, one will appear at the center, and one will appear on the right. So look at it. So you can see first on the left, second, center, third, right. Okay, so let's go to this last one. It says heading colors. To change the color of our HTML headings, we simply need to use inline styling with the CSS color property and the color value. Okay, so using HTML inline styling now. So H1 style equals color blue. So we mainly use this property, this color property in HTML because that is the best way to style any element, any text, the content of any element. So it's the text that is it's actually going to style when you use color property. Although there's some other properties we use, but those ones won't style text to style some other things. So but but let's not go into that. We can use background color, some other properties like that. So let's check this out. The output of the code. So I am blue, so this is blue, red, green. So you can see that in most of all these codes, you see that it always starts in the structure that we have said it starts. So we start in doc type HTML, head. So it always has that structure. So every HTML code must always have the structure. So thank you guys. That's it for HTML headings.